We begin this evening with more on an undercover drug bust, or alcohol bust. Agents say that drastic cuts could impact some undercover operations like one that we had tonight. A few people were caught selling alcohol to minors. 2 News reporter Jason Grubbs joins us now live with more on what they found. Jason?
Well, Russ, one of those servers is in a jail cell tonight. She'll probably be there for a while because state agents tell me she is accused of more than just illegally selling booze.
It's coming up on happy hour in Tulsa, and Senior Agent Eric Smoot starts an undercover operation. Tonight's mission, curbing alcohol sales to minors.
So we've got some kids we're going to send in. They're both 17 years old. They look very young, so it shouldn't be any confusion.
First stop, 28th and Harvard, the Colony Bar. A state agent wearing plain clothes heads in first, then the 2 girls. A few minutes later, they come out.
So they're doing their job. They checked the ID, and they didn't furnish the alcohol to minors.
Then it's over to Brookside. The girls are turned away at the Warehouse Bar and Grill. Next door, they're seated outside at Senior Tequila's. One of them orders a drink.
And I ordered margarita on the rocks. And she took my ID and she looked at it for quite a while and she was like, okay, and just handed it back. She brought me out my drink.
Agent Smoot says not only is the waitress in trouble for selling alcohol to a minor, she tells agents she's in the country illegally. The only type of identification she has is a voter's registration card from Mexico. The woman is taken to jail.
Then we've got some liquor stores over at like 31st and Harvard, and I figured we'd go up towards TU and see what we could find up that way.
At Ranch Acres Wine and Spirits, the girls are turned away again. But farther up the road at 11th Street, a purchase of some Boone's Farm.
So he actually looked at your ID and then sold it to you anyway?
Yeah.
He said, I think it said 87. And I said, no, it said 93. And he couldn't even really remember. I think he was busy. Wasn't really paying attention, asked for an ID. She showed an ID. He thought, well, if somebody's showing an ID, I guess maybe she'll know.
She wasn't, and Agent Smoot let the clerk know that a warrant for his arrest would be issued.
In Oklahoma, it's a felony to serve alcohol to a minor.
And those fines are pretty hefty. They can range up to $5,000 and carry a 5-year jail sentence. Put it live from downtown Tulsa tonight, Jason Grubbs, 2 News, works for you.
Now, tonight, 7 Midtown locations were checked. 3 sold alcohol to decoys.